Hello, my people. It's Jay Cuttz. Welcome to another episode of The Meaning of Life. Shouts to all the people that made this possible. To Kenny, to Johnny Davison in the back of the boards, to Rosemary, and to all my people out here in Spectrum. We are live now with Preem. What's up, Preem?
What's up, my guy, man? How's everything going? Shout out to Kenny and Johnny, Rosemary. Happy to be here today. Thank God. That's the main thing.
All glory to God, exactly. So, Preem, how do you feel about the situation that's going on in New York City and the mental health crisis that people are facing out here due to the situations and the circumstances that are outside of our control, of course, because I think that's one of the main reasons why people start to lose it, because they feel like they don't have a grasp on life as a whole. So, speak about that.
Yeah, man. Mental health is real bad. You know what I'm saying? In New York City, anywhere you go, you can walk to the store, groceries, you take public transportation. I think everybody need to work on their mental health. I work on my mental health myself. What helps me is I pray, exercise, I write, watch movies. I think mental health, everybody has a mental health problem, but some people is worse than others. You could have mental issues if somebody pass away that could just bother you or eat you up. You don't have to be like crazy, not knowing what year it is. Mental health could affect you. Like I said, you could lose a loved one and can be messed up off of that. I have seen people being at work and people coming to the building looking for a person, but the person passed away 3 years ago. So my advice for people, find you something you like, keep your brain working, be creative. If you like to paint, something you like doing to keep your brain moving so you won't fall into depression.
Exactly. When I personally got back from my trip to California, there was a lot of mental health situations that I've seen out in the city, and not just with the homeless people or the people that fit that stereotypical appearance of somebody that has some mental health problems. There's even regular people out here driving in cars. Sometimes I'm driving in my car, and people are just trying to start fights on the road for no reason. I didn't even get near this car. I didn't even scrape them. I didn't even try to do anything. And these guys are ready to pop, to throw hands and to start a problem over nothing. And it's concerning because if I was really a crazy person, being that I'm not, they're all right. But if I really was, they would be putting themselves at risk for something that doesn't even matter, and it just shows the severity of the mental health problems that are occurring in our city and all over the U.S. And I would say out of all the countries in the world, people would say that some of the craziest people are in the United States of America. And when you look at the reason why that can be happening, it's the society that we live in, it's the media that is presented to us on a daily basis, it's the way that we feed ourselves, for example. We might not be eating properly. That could also lead to that kind of problem. And it's also the fact that we have become a godless society. The United States of America started on the principles of following the Most High and of being prosperous and of being able to understand that, with these instructions of life, we'll be able to move forward. But unfortunately, that's not how it ended. And it's sad that I have to see my country, a place that I love and that I see as beautiful, just become something that it shouldn't be. We are better than that, and we can be, of course. So, a lot of respect to you, Preem, and to the people out here that are fighting for the right, causes, not just for the U.S., but for the world.
Yeah, man. Mental health, mental issues is not only in America, all across the world. Not just in New York, but we in New York, so talk about that. Just don't give up in life. Keep doing what you love to do, you know, and be yourself and be around people that accept you for who you are, you know, and keep that brain active. You got to come up with small goals, positive things to do. You know, there's a lot of suicide going on out there. Just remember that God loves you, and always love yourself, you know. Don't let material things get to you either, because you looking at social media, you seeing people with this and that. You know, that could be a distraction too, you know. You have everything that you really need is within yourself. That's all you really need at the end of the day, because all that other stuff, I mean, ain't gonna last forever.
Exactly. And what in particular would you say is the meaning of life for you? The meaning of life for me specifically is to use the gifts that God gave you to achieve the purpose that was set and that was predestined for your life. But the meaning of life can be subjective, and that's why I like to ask people. And so what would you say about that? What is the meaning of life for you?
A few things. You know, I'm gonna put God first. I'm gonna put family also, but you know, I'm gonna say family, then you have blood relatives, you know. That's my outlook on it. Match it up like that, you know, because family give you value, you know. You have it's like a union, you know. Family, they don't have to be blood related to you. Like your relatives, that's where you come from, you know. Family, I consider as people, they could be your relatives too, but people that you eat with, people that check on you, see how you doing, stuff like that. You know, so that's God, family, the way, like me myself, I like to put smiles on people's face. I like to treat people good, because you'll be remembered for that. You know, people will remember how you treated them in life, you know. And the purpose is, you know, be yourself, you know, because most of the time people might want you to be them, but you have to be yourself, you know. Pretty much the meaning of life. Exercise, workout, prayers, eating good, feeling good, and giving grace to the whole God and Jesus, you know?
Exactly, bro. That's a great response, you know. I really see eye to eye to what you're saying. And it means a lot for me to be surrounded around people that understand the meaning of life and that take it in a serious way, because we live in a very mainstream society where people are almost praised for being the norm, and not the norm in the most positive way, but the norm in just speaking about old, regular things and just dealing with old, same old today and tomorrow and the remaining day. And it's important to have substance in your life. It's important to have wisdom, knowledge, to see more past the physical, you know, and be able to open your mind and your eyes towards the idea of pursuing a life that means more than what the average person would assume life to be. And to some people, these conversations might be boring, or it might not have any type of an impact on them. But the reason why I'm like this is because life has just turned me into who I am, and I see the power behind that, the power of the tongue, the power of being able to do something with your life that is going to awaken that hope and that sense of purpose in the community, of course, because they look at you and they're younger than you, for example, or even if they're around your age, but they look at you and they realize that this can really take you far. And by the grace of God, we're here at the Spectrum TV station, CTV today.
Yeah, people gonna tune into this too. It might, what we saying might resonate. It's gonna resonate to some people. Some people might not resonate. But you know, you keep your spirit up. You know, your spirit is within you, and it'll forever last. Don't worry about joining these fallen empires and all that. The best thing to do is keep praying and clean yourself and save yourself for yourself. Because homies is not gonna be there for you and all that when judgment day come, when your number get called. So we here on the Meaning of Life, leaving messages and doing what we do. Jay,
Exactly.
Glad to be here, man.
I appreciate you, bro. Speaking about Judgment Day, me and you have made music speaking about the end of days, the last days, the apocalypse, the Armageddon, the day of judgment, of course, right? The day that God decides to judge this world for its evil and its sin, and where the empires of the world and the power structures begin to crash down like you have never seen it before, and no type of imaginary racial supremacy or social status or financial gain or human hierarchy is going to save anybody from this, because it surpasses the understanding and the capacity of the human being, and it goes beyond us, So how would you respond to that, being that me and you have been able to connect more due to the fact that we see eye to eye on where the world is heading right now?
And me and you, I think, man, kind of like prophets. I can see things kind of, not saying like I got magical powers or nothing like that, but I feel like I'm like a prophet, and I feel like you like a prophet. You could see things, some of these things that's happening now, like before it happened. I just stay away from it, you know what I'm saying? Like I try to stay away from the negativity. You delivering messages, we deliver messages. We all in the same world, but some people on different frequencies. That's why everybody's not gonna mash with each other. We just mash, it's natural.
I got you, bro. God can speak to you in dreams. There was examples in scripture that have shown that God has sent warning to people before dreams. Even in the scripture it says that warning comes before destruction. He used Moses, for example, and he was somebody who used to stammer a lot. He had a speech impediment, like me, of course. But God allowed Moses to understand that through his power, like me, through the power of God, can we prevail through these situations that we have to go through. It's not through my own power. Through my own power, I would have probably have continued to stammer. But through the power of God, through that faith, through the wisdom, I'm able to overcome and to be more powerful than who I would be if I was just by myself. So I'm an example. Me and Prima are an example that it's not just based on your own strength. That's why people are scared to walk on this path, because they're like, how am I gonna do it? Satan is gonna attack me. There's gonna be so much evil that's gonna stand up. I don't know if I'll be able to deal with it. There's a fear factor. There's the factor of not knowing if you even are built for this. But again, if God reveals to you that this is what you're supposed to do, fear not that he will be with you. Me and him are prime examples. We had backgrounds in the streets, for example. We've been through a lot of things. Satan was trying to grab us up for his, organization, and through the power of God, we, looked past that, and we've seen the consequences behind that. We decided to make the right choices, because if we wouldn't not have done that, maybe we would have had to end up the same way that certain people that we knew in our past had to end up, which is usually dead or in jail. And not like we're all going to stay alive forever, but the thing about that is not having to leave this world or to end your life in a way that's not righteous. If I have to go, at least I know that I went in a righteous way, and I didn't go trying to do a whole bunch of crazy stuff out here like these people.
Yeah, man. In life, the beginning, it ain't really how you start. It's not the middle part, but it's like how you finish off in life. I got locked up, everything, you name it. I mean, I never got hit by a car, but I had to get rid of my own demons and stuff. You dig what I'm saying? But never give up. If you read the book, the Bible, whatever, the Quran, whatever. It's people that change, you know. It's never too late, because you're gonna be judged on what you're doing at the end. That's what matters, what you're doing at the end, not the first part of your life, you know, the first chapter. But it's best to get in a positive direction now, man, because all of this is being recorded. Trust me.
People think that they're just being recorded by the TV station or by the telephone or the street cameras, but they're really being recorded by God. And that's the reason why I inspire people to follow God wholeheartedly, not through a religious organization or cult, but in the form of you sincerely searching, right, for the best path that you could possibly be in. And what better path than to walk with your Heavenly Father, the one that gave you life, the one that has been there for you since day one, and the one that won't leave you, especially if you join Him in this beautiful walk of life. You know, there's also a scripture in the Bible that says that no prophet is welcomed in his hometown. And a lot of the times when you're chosen by God, you think that all these people in these religious organizations are going to accept you. Or you think that all these people that don't even know you will accept you, when God chose some of the most, you know, craziest people as far as their background to join them. But it's because He looked at their future. It's not because of the fact that, you know, He's just like that. And if you really think about it, being a decent person and having love in your heart is something that comes from inside, from your heart, from your mind, from who you are. Off of the physical, people will look at me and assume that I'm involved in crime, or I'm involved in gangs, or I'm involved in a life of lawlessness. Meanwhile, if they really get to know me, they'll realize that if they just had a conversation with me and Preem, they'll realize that we don't fit the stereotype of what we might seem to fit, having the appearance that we have. And that's why you have to look past the eye, and you have to look at the person's soul and the person's heart and their spirit, and you have to feel the vibe that surrounds the aura of who that person is. Because a lot of people have judged me very harshly, and they always, you know, thought to themselves as an example, like, how can God use this person? There's no way that this person is saying the truth. Look at how he looks. He looks like he belongs in jail. There's no way that God's going to use this person. Meanwhile, I'm in a position now to speak to the nations on live cable television with Preem.
Yeah, man. People gonna stereotype, and that's where a lot of people be wrong at, you know. I mean, at the end of the day, people need to be working on reaching their higher self, because that's what I'm trying to do. That's what you're trying to do, you know. And as the chapters go by, we try to evolve and get better, keep giving messages, you know, at the end of the day, you know. So this is New York City, so we giving y'all some free game, you know, for as mental health. But everybody, you gotta be safe out there. Just be into yourself, into your spirit, and remember that it's a spirit that you're dealing with when you're dealing with people. You gotta look at that part too. I think you mentioned some of that, you know, your soul, your spirit is a spirit behind the people. If you're arguing with someone, it's a spirit behind that person. Or if you're fighting against somebody, that's a spirit. Don't forget that part, you know.
Exactly. And Preem, what would you say was the turning point in you following this path of God in life? What made you completely look at that direction? Because that's a powerful thing, you know, for you to tell the viewers.
I can't be exact at the time, but I'll give it to you like this. It comes a point in life where you be like, wait a minute. You know, people that looked at myself, my character at the time, I'm like, doing all of this stuff, sleeping with a whole bunch of different women and stuff. So I had to stop that. That's one thing. Can't do no more. Just a lot of stuff. Hustling, and if I hustle, it gotta be legal. So I just wanna get on the right path, because I know I'm not gonna be here for long, and we will be tested. Just like you go to school, you take tests. This is a test to see, I think, to see where we gonna get placed. So it's like we all in we all in a waiting area. We all gonna get placed at some point, whether we like it or not. So I had to clean up everything, bro. You know, I just see light. So I had to fight my own demons. Most people won't admit it, because when people mad at you, they really mad at themselves. You understand what I'm saying?
Of course.
If a person come at you for no reason, you did nothing to them. If a person come at you for no reason, you did nothing to them. That's a person that's fighting their own demons. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to deal with it. They really mad at themselves, you know?
Mad at life because things didn't work out the way that they wanted it. But that happened to me and Preem and to other people out here, and we're not all reacting in a childish way. But of course, you know, each person has their own views in life, and it's better to not waste time pointing a finger or trying to judge somebody, because you might just run out of time. And when God judges you, he's gonna look at you like, why were you paying attention to all these other people, making up scenarios about them, trying to uncover the mysteries of a universe that doesn't belong to you, when you should have been focusing on your own sins and on your own faults and what you can do to improve yourself. And that's what I tell myself. That's why it's easy for me to navigate through life in certain circumstances, because I understand that even if somebody did something wrong to me, who am I to point the finger at them all day, every day, when I got all this other stuff to deal with in my life, of course, you know?
Yeah, that's true. It's not good to point fingers at people. I mean, everybody, we all got flaws, and ain't no perfect man, ain't no perfect woman, but let's just try to do better, you know? Better and better. Each day is a new chance for us out here, you know?
Exactly. And the way we see it, you know, there's room for growth until the last day that you're here. So don't allow nobody to make you think that it's too late, because there's room for you to become who you want to become, even if it doesn't all come to pass in a complete way. Maybe God had a different plan for you, and we just have to be accepting of it. There was things that I wanted when I was younger, and I didn't get it. But look at the position that I'm in now. You know, who'd have thought that I would be on live TV speaking about these topics without being censored, of course. In certain countries, this is not the norm. So let's take advantage and let's be appreciative of the opportunities that we still have here in the U.S., a country with some kind of freedom still, of course.
Yeah, America, that's where we from. You know, New York City, New York, that's where we at right now. So all people that's going through stuff, mental health, this for people that's, you lost loved ones, we feel your pain, you know? Most people ain't gonna feel, they don't feel your pain, they don't see your tears, but they quick to point out your mistakes. Keep your faith in God, yo.
Exactly. Man will fail you, a woman will fail you, but God is forever, you know, eternal until the very end of our lives, you know, and it gives me comfort, grace, and happiness to know that there's something out there for me to feel that peace of mind in, that comfort, that, you know, path of being stabled, you know, in that walk that I know that was meant for me, that I was predestined for since the beginning of time, you know, and it means a lot. So it's truly an honor to be here and to be put in a position where I can shed light on these topics, you know, even at the risk of having to go through more spiritual warfare, because don't think that just because you're doing the right thing, everything is going to go right to you. People are decent to be socially acceptable, but the heart doesn't lie, and the heart is what's hiding beneath the flesh. So I think that a lot of people are socially proper, right, for face-to-face interactions, but what's in their heart, what's in their mind, can also be far from that. And people know that it doesn't matter in this world subconsciously about being the most decent person, they know that it doesn't really matter to them, because if it did, you would see more love out here. But it's something that, again, without Satan arriving as an angel of light, you wouldn't have the room to be deceived. And that's why it has to work like that. Evil people aren't just gonna come up to you and say, I'm grimy.
Nah,
I'm
it don't
messed
work
up.
like that.
I'm gonna do you dirty in 2 years, so don't even talk to me. No, there's something in that, in that person to gain, from the situation. So we have to be very careful, have that discernment of the Lord, of course, and be able to know how to read the room properly. It can save our life, of course,
That's facts. Everything you're saying is facts. Everything.
Exactly. Well, we will go to these performances of me and Preem. We're gonna have a whole concert practically of a half an hour. First of its kind in history, of course. And Preem, how do you feel about that? Do you want to speak about some of the songs? I'm doing reggaeton songs, rap songs. It's practically self-explanatory. You'll check it out. But Preem, is there something you want to say about these performances of this half an hour concert?
Concert? We got some good songs, a treat for y'all today. I'm gonna do some songs about females. It's for the females, kind of, whatever. Like, that's for the guys too, whatever, that can relate to females. I have one song, it's called Ratchet Ass Hoes. That's for, like, the rowdy type of females. Then I have Pussy Power. It's about, guys going crazy over the box. Then I have Wasn't There, which is more of a mellow kind of song or whatever like that. So
I like this song. That's one of my top favorite songs. When you hear the music, when you see the way that he's expressing it, the way that chick is singing on the song.
Nadia, Florida.
Beautiful.
Right.
Yeah, shouts to her.
Yeah.
And shouts to the producer too of that beat. That beat is dope, man. That sounds like it could really be out there like that. Classical song, you know what I mean? And again, some of these songs might sound a certain type of way, even though we're walking towards the path that we are on. Just know that you can't try to look at us like, we're gods, or like we are supposed to be the full example of what it is for somebody to follow. You follow God. Don't follow people. You could be inspired by us, but you follow God. Don't come over here and tell me, hey, but I heard you say this in a rap song. I'm a human being and I'm in the real world, and this is what you see in the real world. I was just explaining to you guys of how in the real world, people are just nice to be socially acceptable. They really don't care. If they did, this would be a better world.
Exactly.
But shouts to Preem and shouts to everybody out here. Shouts to Kenny. Shouts to Johnny Davidson. Shouts to Rosemary. Get ready for this beautiful, beautiful half an hour concert of all these songs just in the mix of Jay Cuttz and Preem. And stay blessed, my people, Something you want to say?
Give a shout out to my 2 daughters, my fiance. That's a big fan. Me and Jay, we not playing. We gonna keep hitting y'all. So get used to seeing us. That's just get used to seeing us. We always gonna give good messages, and we not gonna be really focused on falling empires, because God got us.
Exactly. This is the meaning of life. Stay blessed, all right? I appreciate y'all. Oh yeah. Jay Cuttz. Salva Equa. Duro.
What the fuck is going on? For real. Yo, on some real shit, where are you at right now? I've been calling.
Shorty fucking bad, yeah, she really fucking bad, and she knows she fucking bad, but sometimes I get her mad. Shorty fucking bad, yeah, she really fucking bad, and she knows she fucking bad, but sometimes I get her mad. Talking some married with children, your clients work for a million, this energy 1 out of billion. Pussy power catch feelings, different flavors like a million, different colors like chameleons. Pussy juice have you swimming, when in and out of her building. Choke on the dick, no feelings, plug on your face for healing. Choke your ass, you gon' feel this, your next door neighbors gon' hear it. She better not drop not one drip. Pussy power hit or miss. She moving, catch that goldfish. Eat that pussy like a hot dish. Somebody's always watching. When she hits your phone, talk hot shit. Pussy juice, she got it. Have you screaming, looking retarded. Got ninjas throwing they wallets. Tryna take that girl to market. Thinking how that box fits when you going with that sexy outfit.
Yo, Cream, this is Keisha. What the fuck is up with you? Like, why the fuck you not answering my calls? You acting like you stupid and shit. What the fuck? Like, get back in contact with me and don't let me come look for your ass, nigga. You irking my fucking soul.
Shorty fucking bad, yeah, she really fucking bad. And she knows she fucking bad, but sometimes I get her mad. Shorty fucking bad, yeah, she really fucking bad. And she knows she fucking bad, but sometimes I get her mad. Shorty fucking bad, yeah, she really fucking bad. And she knows she fucking bad, but sometimes I get her mad. Shorty fucking bad, yeah, she really fucking bad. And she knows she fucking bad, but sometimes I get her mad.
Mellow beats.
Actual feisty, yeah? Yeah? You should stop now, bitch. I'm doing the wrong.
Ratchet assholes won't shut up or be quiet. Trick ass niggas step up or be quiet. Ratchet assholes won't shut up or be quiet. Trick ass niggas step up or be quiet. Tell your girl she'll do to me to keep you lacing jewelry. This life I live ain't new to me. All your hoes is boogers to me. You tricking off them dollars. When her face is down, she holler. They say money and pussy's power. Next day's labeled as a coward. She be topping niggas with sour. Beat that pussy up in the shower. If that's mine to face the headache, she got plenty niggas committed. Drama telling stories. You ratchet hoes look finished. She told you she a model. You swear to God she get it. Even though she ratchet, you know you wanna hit it. That pussy might be good, but it's the drama to come with it. You chicks just keep on spending. These hoes be living reckless. The money she gon' spend it. Let pussy be your death wish. Ratchet ass hoes won't shut up or be quiet. Trick ass niggas step up or be quiet. Ratchet ass hoes won't shut up or be quiet. Trick ass niggas step up or be quiet. I'm lying, put on my red flag. You pussies better step back. I'm tired of you setbacks. You got a trick just as a wet back. The truth, you ain't trying to hear that. You ratchet around the Maybach. You bitch, why you ever say that? You thought they wasn't gonna pay that. You talk shit, I'm not trying to hear that. See the dice, I'm throwing on head cracks. My mouth is a sword. Step up to see the door. Go to jail, washing jaws. A budget going on tour. And the what the swing is for. The some I say it's yours. Like Tony, the world is yours. Step up, they call me Jaws. Hotter and all fours. The girls want it all. She got the door, she on the floor. One drink, I want more. Money on the floor. Took her the limit, she want more. And pay to be the boss. My dick is bigger than yours. Grind him on the wall. His money might be long. Prostitutes and gold diggers. On the mic, I kill niggas. Fuck how you feel, niggas. Hold on that will, nigga. Ratchet ass hoes won't shut up or be quiet. Trick ass niggas step up or be quiet. Ratchet ass hoes won't shut up or be quiet. Trick ass niggas step up or be quiet. Ratchet ass hoes won't shut up or be quiet. Trick ass niggas step up or be quiet. Ratchet ass hoes won't shut up or be quiet. Trick ass niggas step up or be quiet.
Controlling this world, some finger fucking this world. Put a bitch in the swirl, taking everybody out, even boys and girls. You couldn't fit in my shoes. Everybody and they mama wanted me to lose, to be the ones that sit at the table and eat with you. Them key smiles and them kisses be fake. Niggas will smile in your face and try to make you a plate. I got plenty to say before the beef them take them away. I'm getting closer to God, she getting closer to John. Before I sell my soul, I'd rather rather starve. Brenda and Rich, yo, they created a shark. I had to rip them apart in the dark world with a broken heart. Daddy give her the juice, he couldn't fit in these shoes. You got something to prove, I got plenty to lose. This that Forster Project shit and that bad stop blues. Nobody defeated but you.
Something you can't have wasn't at the bottom when it's green. These things you once had wasn't at the bottom when it's green. But time goes and life passes, knowing you can count on free. Some things you can't have wasn't at the bottom when it's green.
Why you jealous of me? I was destined to be. I was happy for them, but they wasn't happy for me. You can have it, nigga, ain't no replacing Preem. I been waiting to eat, I done survived the streets. Now it's hard for you niggas to get next to me. And the girls I had ain't want the best for me. I'm just loving this moment, no distractions, I'm focused. All the bullshit you come with, kill the demons you run with. Everybody like fuck them, this Wu-Tang Productions. Killer niggas is nothing, cook your ass like an oven. 2 tears in a bucket, so I had to say fuck it. See my chicken, you loved it, I never fall for deception. Now they all living desperate, I understand why you stressing. I just deliver the message, you rather put me through hell, I'm trying to make it to heaven. From the bottom, you dead man, I'm happy you best friends. You in a fight that you can't win.
Something you can't have wasn't at the bottom when it's green. These things you once had wasn't at the bottom when it's green. But time goes and life passes, knowing you can count on free. Some things you can't have wasn't at the bottom when it's green.
Explode.
Times were hard, but I gave her love. Could have been a blessing or sent above. When you got affection, you could take for granted every chance you get. It could leave you slanted. Now you looking like I left you stranded, but the facts be that my plane just landed and I'm striving harder for a better day. Even if the killers try to take away everything we got, cause we got a lot. Or they hating ass in the parking lot. We can watch and rock for the love of win, even if you try not to be a sin. No one perfect, girl, I know you heard this. Jay Cuttz getting in the surface. How it be, now you know it's worth it. All the gangsters can relate to service is impeccable, like this mega flow. Taking over cities, Hong Kong and Seoul. On my Wu-Tang, like I have sang. But my rapping days not in back of me. And my favorite artists on the track with me. All my dreams giving back is free. Like it's harvest season, time to sow and reap. Harvest season, we don't do the breed. You won't forget. Was your hubby, now I'm your regret. Should've known was gonna be the best. International, but to start the quest. Love me now before I leave you mine. I don't want the drama, want to see you mine. Loyalty is the vibe I want. Loyalty is the vibe I want. Thought about me, you won't forget. Was your hubby, now I'm your regret. Should've known was gonna be the best. International, but to start the quest. Love me now before I leave you mine. I don't want the drama, want to see you mine. Loyalty is the vibe I want. Live the moment cause it won't return. You cannot go back trying to make a turn. I'm up all these streets cause I need to work. This is not an option, stay dangerous. Won't destroy my soul, they bang with us. Yeah, I feel your pain, Lee Zhang with us. King of seas, I'm a high one. Dark skin, I'm a Thai man. No se olvide que yo soy el duro, el que es consciente con las balas puro. Life is more than what your mind was taught. Love is more than everything we brought. Parables is compatible, won't take a loss, I got collateral. If you down a ride, then it'll be forever. If you quit too soon, you lost the go-getter. Once upon a time, you know you had it all, but the greed of life got inside your head. Didn't want you love, it won't come again. But for her it will, cause she looked forgot. With a holy body, that's my type of body. Life's a beauty, even in your sorrows. Check the clock, you'll hear it paid tomorrow. Thought about me, knew you won't forget. Was your hubby, now I'm your regret. Should've known was gonna be the best. International, but to start the quest. Love me now before I leave you mine. I don't want the drama, want to see you mine. Loyalty is the vibe I want. Loyalty is the vibe I want. Thought about me, knew you won't forget. Was your hubby, now I'm your regret. Should've known was gonna be the best. International, but to start the quest. Love me now before I leave you mine. I don't want the drama, want to see you mine. Loyalty is the vibe I want. Loyalty is the vibe I want. Jay Cuttz, Jay Cuttz. Salva Equa, Salva Equa. Esta canción es para una persona especial, especial. Una mujer que cambió mi vida, y que me acercó a Dios, a Dios. Oye, oye. dice, el duro. Que no te haga como no me conoce, no me conoce. Que no te haga como no me conoce, no me conoce, no me conoce. Eres la única que quiero otra vez, quiero otra vez, quiero otra vez. Le pido a Dios para que me diga lo que hacer, diga lo que hacer, diga lo que hacer. Que tú me encanta, voy a hacerte mi mujer, hacerte mi mujer, hacerte mi mujer. Cuando nos conocimos no pensé en la historia, ni en los sueños que tuvimos, experiencia propia. Que con el tiempo fui quererte tú como una novia, que te acuerdas de mi intención en la memoria. No estaba listo para amarte, estaba en la calle. Tú perdonaste mis pecados cuando yo te falle. En este mundo sin control, verdadero amor. Tú oras por mí, confías en mi dirección. Quiero que sepas que tú vives en mi corazón. Que vine a amarte y que aprendí de la lección. Soy más humilde, yo no siempre tengo la razón. Por esto sabes que no merecemos lo mejor. Que no te haga como no me conoce, no me conoce, no me conoce. Eres la única que quiero otra vez, quiero otra vez, quiero otra vez. Le pido a Dios para que me diga lo que hacer, diga lo que hacer, diga lo que hacer. Que tú me encanta, voy a hacerte mi mujer, hacerte mi mujer, hacerte mi mujer. Yo sé que estamos en cuarentena, pero quiero verte. Aquí en Nueva York, mi amor te protege. Eres la elegida de mi vida muy potente. Cuando tú hablas con sentido muy consciente. Tú tienes calidad de oro muy inteligente. Que no me importa lo que diga toda esa gente. Yo creo en ti y en nosotros como tú me sientes. Que soy honesto, las pasiones no son accidentes. Mira, te canto algo duro como Calimente. Y yo te cambio toda la vida, baby, si tú quieres. Tú vas a ser la mía en la casa cuando llueve. Y yo soy lo tuyo, sabes que te lo mereces.
Baby, I will wait for you forever. 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 I said I will wait for you forever. I said I will wait for you forever. Baby.
Que no te haga como no me conoce, no me conoce, ay, no me conoce. Eres la única que quiero otra vez, quiero otra vez, quiero otra vez. Le pido a Dios para que me diga lo que hacer, diga lo que hacer, diga lo que hacer. Que tú me encanta, voy a hacerte mi mujer, hacerte mi mujer, hacerte mi mujer. Me quieres sentir, fue la forma de combinar el corazón. Lo que sientes por mi verdad tienes temor, porque piensas que voy a romper tu corazón, tu corazón. Me quieres sentir el corazón. No mientas, me quieres sentir el corazón. Recuerda, dejo Nueva York para irte a conquistarte. Tú sabes que conmigo vas a bailarde. Esa noche que te conocí muy tarde, tenía dolor de corazón, quemarme. Estaba acá a venirte a salvarme. Me acomodaste y tu amor me daste. Y yo muriendo medio enfermo como antes. Pero yo sé que Dios me va a salvar con arte. El sufrimiento es tenerte muy lejos. Me está matando poco a poco algo feo. Que me dejaste porque tienes muchos celos. Y te tragaste lo que sientes como un demo. Son sentimientos y no puedo ignorarte. Tampoco yo intento controlarte, pero yo voy a hacerlo todo para sanarte. Que sea la única aquí para ayudarte. Tú sabes que yo quiero amarte y en la cama conmigo activarte. Tú sabes te deseo, tengo hambre, pa' que nosotros seamos uno como sangre. Me quieres sentir el
corazón, no mientas. Me quieres sentir, corazón, recuerda. Cuando te fuiste casi estaba por llorarme, porque conmigo tú querías aquí quedarte. Fue el destino que te traigo a mi camino, y es por eso que hicimos lo que hicimos. Está conmigo en la mala y en el frío, cuando sufría por la muerte de mi tío, cuando andaba en mi vida muy perdido, cuando soñaba con la música lo mío. Son las razones que yo quiero agarrarte y nunca en mi vida más dejarte. Cambio de forma de vivir y mejorarte. Me arrepiento de lo malo de quebrarte. Le pido a Dios que nos bendiga en esta relación, mucha salud y vida, ame sin la confusión. Y si tú quieres yo te quito toda la tentación, y hago más canciones duras pa' tu emoción. Y ese es nuestro juramento, por todo lo que sucedió lamento. Tú sabes que me hace más contento estar contigo toda la noche, lo que siento. Me quieres sentir el corazón, no mientas. Me quieres sentir, corazón, recuerda. Oye, Jay Cuttz, es salvaje, el que le mete duro a la melodía. Lo que sientes por mi verdad, tienes temor. Fue la forma de combinar el corazón, porque piensas que voy a romper tu corazón, tu corazón. Estamos aquí.
Dicen,
Quiere que se lo meta, como si fuera tema, tú no sabes cómo es esa. Quiere que yo la tenga, quiere que yo ya venga, al estilo de salvaje, buena como una fresa, tú no sabes cómo ella esa. Ponla en la mesa, al estilo de salvaje, muévete conmigo, porque sabes que está afinada. Quiero yo contigo, captura como si nada. Venimos en la selva, como parece Jainá. Pasiones en la noche, como nunca va a terminar. Somos los anormales, y no sabe cómo activar. Que cuando no la llamo, quiere saber cómo papistar. El mundo está perdido, pero ella es mi amistad. No venga con problemas, que no venga a asesinar. Se pone friquitona cuando vengo con el fuego. No teme la corona como yo no tengo miedo. Que dice que soy lindo y le gusta como leo. Que esta es una historia del amor y lo que veo. Este mundo se está acabando, pero sigo yo grabando. Algo diga que soy un malo, nunca dije que soy un santo. Que le gusta como yo canto, que cheque como yo ando. Tú conmigo tú sabes mando, y por eso yo sigo alto. Quiere que se lo meta, como si fuera tema, tú no sabes cómo es esa. Quiere que yo la tenga, quiere que yo ya venga, al estilo de salvaje, buena como una fresa, tú no sabes cómo ella esa. Ponla en la mesa, al estilo de salvaje.
She fantastical, something magical. I like the way she glow. The way you do it, mommy, never let you go. I don't know if mommy just gonna leave him alone. Social distance, still taking trips in the cold. A line and a lioness, leave us alone. Do it, mommy, you ain't gonna leave me alone. It's a snake in the garden, so they treated us wrong. Keep it secrets, just make hearts stone cold. We in a tub with rose, keep an eye on the paper. When you make it, they hate ya. King of queen shit is major. When this play gonna take us at a beach in Vegas. You know cream will save ya. Papi mucho grande. I with my mom made, now it's hard to find me. She right beside me, I'm there born to Tanane. Punane, she suave. It's my way, grande. I with my mom made, now it's hard to find me. She right beside me, I'm there born to Tanane. Punane, she suave. It's my way.
Quiere que se lo meta, como si fuera tema, tú no sabes cómo es esa. Quiere que yo la tenga, quiere que yo ya venga, al estilo de salvaje, buena como una fresa, tú no sabes cómo ella esa. Ponla en la mesa, al estilo de salvaje,
snakes and peasants 11-11.
Give your life to the Lord. Watch your body on the floor. This one. Yo. Brooklyn. Staten Island. We out here. Give your life to the Lord. What your eyes never saw. For your body hit the floor. Is you hearing the call? Get them triggers with the lobby. If I got you, then you got me. If I spy, then she spot me. Like I'm catching a Chuchaki. Give your life to the Lord. What your eyes never saw. For your body hit the floor. Is you hearing the call? Get them triggers with the lobby. If I got you, then you got me. If I spy, then she spot me. Like I'm catching a Chuchaki. Inside my soul, no satanic agenda. Speaking cold, you could even ask Brenda. Look at me, could you even remember memories that you put in the blender? Used to love me, but it's different now. Used to hug me, now she missing how. Things change, don't become a hater. Just a while ago, you was being greater. People age, but their minds don't. Stay a kid, but yeah, I won't accept it, not in my home. Changing numbers, that's my phone. Chosen one, I don't got clones. I survive with them high zones. Life is precious, let me count my blessings. That's my culture, I voice my expression. I think it's cool to be diabolic. Paving ways to hell like it's too ironic. Upset for the joker like you ain't psychotic. End times war like it's automatic. Kick back like a fool in his Tekken. Spitting balls like my lyrics is weapon. Leave your city, watch your bread, don't neglect it. Accept the truth, fam, you gotta accept it. Give your life to the Lord. What your eyes never saw. For your body hit the floor. Is you hearing the call? Get them traders with the lobby. If I got you, then you got me. If I spy, then she spot me. Like I'm catching a Chuchaki. Give your life to the Lord. What your eyes never saw. For your body hit the floor. Is you hearing the call? Get them traders with the lobby. If I got you, then you got me. If I spy, then she spot me. Like I'm catching a Chuchaki.
The devil can't compete. It's about to be a beast. They trying to bring back the beast. COVID-19, I ain't taking no vaccines. Spirit, soul, my soul and body. Do the shit for a hobby. Robbie, Hank, Bill, and Uncle Tom. Surrounded by 100 zombies going against the devil. Somebody see the light through the darkest silence. My city's gold. Go ahead to grab me. Devil workers, they have my addy. Dark days, dark nights, a free spirit that work light. God gave me eternal life. We ain't follow him, then pay the price. He sacrificed and gave us life. Fuck Bill Gates and his device. Fuck Bill Gates and his device. I manifest and can't block with blessings. My angels got me in the right direction. I expose demons when they in my presence. I expose demons when they in my presence.
Give your life to the Lord. What your eyes never saw. For your body hit the floor. Is you hearing the call? Get them traders with the lobby. If I got you, then you got me. If I spy, then she spot me. Like I'm catching a Chuchaki. Give your life to the Lord. What your eyes never saw. For your body hit the floor. Is you hearing the call? Get them traders with the lobby. If I got you, then you got me. If I spy, then she spot me. Like I'm catching a Chuchaki. Yo, I'm out here. Listen.
Gonda, cooking it.
Last days. We in the last days. We in the last days. No morals, everybody just sinning. Cold hearts, they be broken, I fix it. Life or death, what's the option you're picking? The last phase. Spin the clock, see your time watch it's ticking. Spin the world, you can see how it's sickening. All I need is for soldiers to listen. We in the last days. No morals, everybody just sitting. Cold hearts, if you broken, I'm fixing. Life or death, what's the option you're picking? The last phase. Spin the clock, see your time watch it's ticking. Spin the world, you can see how it's sickening. All I need is for soldiers to listen. This is the last judgment, be accountable. I stay shining as I started, but we gon' take the throne 30 years old. Damn, it's cold, I got no fear, yo. Messengers, cause I have a lot of haters. Pray to God, you can meet your maker. Never front, we don't hang with traitors. Reptiles like they alligators. Dangerous to expose the truth. Dangerous even when you're cruel. Angel time, she the light expects me. Angel time, demons will respect me. See it shine, y'all will not forget me. Bang it out like I'm richer than ever. Sang it out, now it's like it's whatever. Check my steel on you, you know that I'm clever. Take for granted, but I'll make a way. Take my level to a better day. Moving on, there's no need to stay. No prophets welcome in his home. Cause you see the bowl looking past your soul. See the bowl looking past your soul. No prophets welcome in his home. His home. We in the last days. No morals, everybody just sinning. Cold hearts, if you broken, not fixing. Life or death was the option you're picking. The last phase. Spin the clock, see your time watch is ticking. Spin the world, you can see how it's sickening. All I need is for soldiers to listen. The last days. No morals, everybody just sinning. Cold hearts, if you broken, not fixing. Life or death was the option you're picking. The last phase. Spin the clock, see your time watch is ticking. Spin the world, you can see how it's sickening. All I need is for soldiers to listen.
Past gifted the class shifted a game changer. Give ass with Mr. Past villains who slang danger. I'm bad with it, mathematical mad digits. You ad-libbing, I'm getting ass, you ass kissing. My past switching, I'm on the rise like morning shine. Gorgeous mind, thick skin, enormous spine. It's hard to find an MC with wicked rhymes. I'm spitting lines on the concrete, the world is mine. Crazy eights, contemplate my true power. Huge towers full of that Peruvian powder. Another hour, another beat that got devoured. Sweet, sour, heartbeats and green flowers. You damn coward, never stopping, pistol popping. Gangbangers, mainstreams inside of Compton. Old school like Goku and soul food. But I'm so rude, I defecate on your whole crew. With pro tools, are no pros that won't shoot. They come through with the old tools and expose you. Make no moves without permission to get the business. You be a witness to my decisions about the mission. Head on collision with my balls, me hot beats. I got heat, I turn the beef into chopped cheese. Can I breathe when the cops stopping to drop knees? May God please don't let me fall like some drop leaves.
No morals, everybody just sinning. Cold hearts, if you broken, not fixing. Life or death was the option you're picking. The last phase. Spin the clock, see your time watch is ticking. Spin the world, you can see how it's sickening. All I need is for soldiers to listen. The last days. No morals, everybody just sinning. Cold hearts, if you broken, not fixing. Life or death was the option you're picking. The last phase. Spin the clock, see your time watch is ticking. Spin the world, you can see how it's sickening. All I need is for soldiers to listen.